So, buddy. Oh, so good. Just got off an hour and a half podcast. I was a guest on. About 10 minutes ago. It's like, holy cow, I don't know if I'm going to be done here. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I brought some other people in to hang out with you. We got one that's up near you. He is in, I want to say Broadview Heights, something like that. He's yeah, something like that. He's close to you. He's not in Cleveland. He's south of Cleveland. Chris, Brandon's in Philadelphia. And then who else? We've got, yeah, Devin is in California. Yep. So pretty cool stuff. Filled the sheet out. Yeah, yeah, no worries. Yeah. No. Arugula is a leafy green. It's a fibrous carb. It's got calories in a cup or something like that. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Quick time out. Is Clay on? Clay, can you hear? Hold on one second. Hold that thought for one more second. Clay meet Mike. Mike meet Clay. All right. Mike is new. It's his second round. Clay and I have been working together. He's down 60 plus pounds, and now we're in a dead sprint to get him to his final spot. But all right, so rewind like 5 seconds and tell, say it out loud what you just were saying. This is funny. This is no. You said I'm glad that you called me out on that part. Yes, that I'm trying to. I didn't do any. There's a no sound. Yes, and then, mm, well, I mean, we need to be in a calorie deficit. But the one thing about those, the breads and all, it's they push in. So they were talking about keto bread and keto wraps and all this stuff. They push in a lot of fiber. Then they call it net carbs. This thing has 10 grams of fiber per slice and it has 20 carbs. So 20 minus 10 is only 10 carbs per slice. And they only count that as 40 calories for the slice of bread or whatever. And that's how they come up with those. We don't want to get all of our fiber needs met from keto products or breaded products or any of that stuff because it's manufactured. If you look at real whole food, fiber comes in 2 to 3 grams at a time, unless it's a food outlier, such as avocado has 16 grams of fiber. A cup of berries has 6 to 8 grams, raspberries, things like that. Then we have things like beans and lentils that have, say, 6 to 8 grams of fiber in a cup. And then it starts to go down. A banana, apple, orange has like three. A cup of broccoli has three. A pepper has three. And then it gets even lower. And to get adequate amounts of fiber for you guys, I always encourage you guys to get 30 grams of fiber. That would mean that you are eating a lot of vegetables all day long. And then you're trying to pair it with lots of protein, which then guess what? You're full on less calories. And we're in a calorie deficit and you lose weight and you're like, oh, I didn't starve myself. Right. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Say it. Say it. Say it, Clay. Say it. Yes. It's your cat. Yeah. Ken, yeah. He's north of us in Broadview Heights. So you know where that's at too. And then this is an Ohio guy too. So he will be joining us as well. Yep. The Chris came from a word of mouth referral from guys, two guys that were in, one's on Long Island, the other one's in Chicago area, and they met that guy out in Vegas and referred him to me. Funny story. Oh yeah. Cool. That's excellent. Awesome. Yeah. Yep. Out in Montreux. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Through the gym. Through gym, he came to my ab class way back when. Shake and bake. What's that? I taught ab classes, group exercise classes at the gym for a while. I have coached also as my kids' soccer team and stuff like that. But I yeah, personal training. I did group class called the Shake and Bake. It was just a small group workout, and then I taught group exercise classes mainly. I did a NAB class, a butts and guts class, and then yeah, it was on Thursday mornings at 10, and then Friday night spin at 6:30 was the bike class, I believe. So yeah. Oh, Danny's coming in. Here we go. Yeah. So that was some of the history of when I first got started into this thing way back when, back in 2004, 2005 is when Mike and I, 2004. That was the first year I was at the lifestyles for sure. Danny, good. What's up, man? What's up? This dude's moving his body this week. It's great. It's exciting. All right, let's get into some successes. Clay, Clay, I had to call Clay out, and he's accepted the challenge. You know, protein supplementations for a week is great. Yep. And what do you do? Yeah, protein supplementations. What do you do? What on? Yep. Right. Yes. Right. Yeah. Why? Because you've been living off the stuff basically for for, for 4 weeks. Pretty much. So I called him out, and in general, we're looking for 1 to 2 protein supplementations in a day. We're looking at protein powder, bars, the chips, the bagels, the pretzels, the puffs, all the things that they got as protein stuff out there. It's okay to have that stuff. We want to use it in times of convenience, times of busyness around workout, well, and then the reason being is that we want to then make sure that it ends up allowing us to uh, it allows us to not to actually eat real food. All right. If we're just having protein powder, say 30 grams of protein powder is about a scoop and a half, depending on which brand, scoop and a quarter, but 30 grams of chicken breast. Which one's gonna hold you full longer, right? Which one's gonna hold you full longer? The obvious one is gonna be um, is going to end up be you're gonna have to unmute yourselves. Yeah, you have to. I, chicken breast. So Mike, you have to unmute yourself. I can't unmute you. So I thought I could, but yeah. We're good now. Yeah. So that's the thing, and that's why we want to make sure that we're not over consuming protein products. So, for example, Mike, for the breakfast, you're having a protein source and then like another protein source, and then the shake. Why don't we just have more of the protein source and save the shake for another time that's more convenient for you in a busy party day or something? Just make more eggs, more egg whites, more Canadian bacon or whatever else was on the plate there. That's a better idea for you because it'll keep you full longer and help sustain the overall goal anyways. And our general goal for any three of you guys is to get 50 grams of protein roughly in a serving, 40, 50-ish on average. And that'll help this whole process of managing muscle and all that. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Real quick, when we're eating out, we're not necessarily allowing Aladdin's to be the solution. Why? Aladdin's is serving carbs and fats primarily with some protein, not a lot of vegetables unless you go out of your way to get them. We want to allow the eating out to be an enjoyable thing. We need to check the box saying, hey, I'm going to go out with my wife or with someone else, whatever. I'm going to enjoy this, but I'm not going to load up on calories or say protein or something. Because again, if you want to get adequate amounts of protein, you'd have to have order double protein, and then it's going to cost you more money, right? A lot more, right? Oh, hey, sure, we'll add $8 to your dish to put that extra chicken breast or something, and we want to eat around that the rest of the day. All right, I'm gonna go to Aladdin's. They've got I'm gonna have the chicken or the lamb, the kebab thing with the hummus thing, and then the baba ganoush or whatever else it was that's there. Then the rest of the day, I'm gonna make sure I work and fit that into the that day. So I'll eat other times. And I was sharing with you that I don't think you saved enough calories for Aladdin's because by default, just even have one of their wraps, chicken in it, it's probably a lot more calories than you think. Or even their hummus has oil cooled on top, and you'll end up consuming a lot more fat than you might in a commercialized, so what, Saberos or whatever the one, Sabres that you normally see at the grocery store, right? And so we don't see pools of oil there, and Aladdin's might just actually have more calories in a serving instead of 35 calories. It might have 50 calories in a serving, and that adds up very quick, especially with pita. As soon as you start dipping something in, and so you take your pita and the Aladdin's hummus, and then you might be 75, 80 calories a scoop, depending on how much you go in. And for Brian, I'm scooping, I'm going in. I have four of those, and I've already had 300 some calories, and I haven't eaten anything else. So it's just something to be conscious of, and you're learning. Yeah, yeah, everybody. Yeah, yeah, you gotta post it in the group. Yeah, you gotta post it. Yeah. I'll text him now to make sure that it's on his radar. Put the recipe in. Yep, he speed dates right now. We got that all worked out too, in a really good way, right? Yeah, but attracting the right ladies to this guy. Good. Yeah, it's very good. Uh, yep. What was Danny's strategy? Yeah, yeah, it's good. Speed dating. It's quick. What was Danny's old strategy? Oh, old strategy, old strategy. Yeah, old hat. What you did when you went in. Like, hey, ladies, what's going on? Yeah, you want to filter. Yeah, yeah, it is a good thing to actually filter. So, I, yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought, yeah, yeah, hey, going in and filtering. Yeah, we talked about his time usage, and this is what we came up with, a lot more structure to that. So the outcome is that he is moving forward in relationships and that matter, and not just hanging out with people. He doesn't want to hang out with people. So if I was dating, yeah, yeah, right. Yep, 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 yep. But we shifted approach, which it's a lot more fruitful, right? For the time and energy that you're putting into it. And you don't have to, you get the answer pretty straight away. And then you can then decide how much more time and energy that you put into it. And that's really important because time is the one thing all four of us have, and it's limited. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Mm, yeah. And you're risking whatever you end up eating out. And we just need to tie that the experience eating out is worth the time, the energy, the money, the calories that you're going to end up eating. So that's really so we're moving you along. That's great. Tell us. You shared something in the group, but just let's voice it, the successes that you had this week. You melted away. You had a you had a staycation, so you didn't have to work. Very physically active. That's excellent. And then the last weigh-in. Talk about the last weigh-in. The last weigh-in measurement. Yeah. We're juggling inflammation. We're juggling a lot of activity and managing calorie intake as well with the extra movement that you're doing. There's quite a big difference. Uh, get them done. Yep. Yeah. And the nice thing, Mike, we talked about using the elliptical in a way of just moving your body and getting the steps in without necessarily having to do a workout as well. That can be a game changing strategy, just like it's your walking pad. That could be a big move for you to just get movement in and not just leave it with a sweaty mess or something. Just go down, you move for 20 minutes, and you come back up, and you're not sweaty. And the idea other too is get a fan to keep you cool. Right now, I'm actually going out in my barn and I'm riding on my Airdyne. I can't run. My glutes, my left butt cheek still is compromised. Even sitting here, I've been sitting here for since 6:30, so it's been 3 hours. I was on a podcast and the guy talked to me an extra 45 minutes than I planned. We started at 6:30 and we got done at 8:48, 6. Like, oh my gosh. It was a great conversation. I just didn't expect to be under that long. So I've been sitting here, my glutes tight, but I'm using the Airdyne, the fan bike, to get my movement in, to get my cardio up, and I need to do that for the marathon myself. But I am doing it in the cold, so it's very cold out there, and I don't sweat. I start like this, and I'll have a hat on, and I might have gloves, and then as I go, and I start taking things off, hats, and then I take this off, and then if I need to, I'll take my shirt off, and I'll just be in my pants and without a shirt on outside in 30-degree weather inside the barn doing my Airdyne so I don't sweat. And I have to come in and change and all that stuff. So yep. Yeah, we've done a lot of adjusting for you, Danny. Quite a bit. We've done a lot of adjusting for you to manage the hips, the feet, and all. Yeah. Cody, what up, there you be? Welcome, welcome. Cody, meet Mike. I think you met Clay already. Cody and I go way back a couple years, and then he joined in the program. He's been here and trying to help him get healthier. He's had a new baby, it's a couple months old now, and so he's juggling all sorts of life happening, traveling, yeah, diapers. Yeah. Yeah. So we got someone just got married, someone just had a baby, and all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, yeah, Danny, yeah, both. Yeah. And it's a gun, and everyone's like, "What?" Oh goodness. Oh yeah, you'll really shoot your eye out for this one. Oh, we're going over some successes. Clay's back in full go mode at home after he's a captain now. Cody, he's graduated. He is captain of the plane. Mike, what's been good? Mike's this is a second Wednesday night and he just started about a week. What Sunday was technically, I think, your first day in the 100. What's been successful for you? Like, we're getting a lot of pictures. He's asking a lot of questions, so that in and of itself is a success. Yeah, we're working on it. So I've learned a lot, and that's the important thing for this. And that's honestly, like any of these guys experience, Cody, Danny, Clayton, I'll tell you that's just how you learn. You just have to start getting into it, start doing it, feedback on it. That's the only way you're going to learn, because you're not going to learn what you do or don't know. And that's what I'm here to help with. And your engagement is good. And in 2 to 3 weeks from now, you already know what I'm going to respond with, and you'll already adjusted ahead of time to navigate it. And you're like, hey, I'll just be like, this is great, well done. Clay, that's on purpose, because if I can give you a solution and you make a better decision at the next meal, then we're both winning. Because at some point you'll stop asking me a bunch of questions. So it's good. It's all good. All right, good, good, good. Cody, what's been good with nutrition, fitness, hanging on for dear life with all the things going on in life? Yeah. It's good. It is good. Yeah, no, I was agreeing. That's good. That was really good. Okay. Um, And that portion stuff, the portions, the combinations, it comes in time with experience and reps. Yeah, yeah. Good, 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 good. Progress in the next week or two for you, Cody. What's that look like? Yeah, that's a good one. Everybody wants to keep, do that one, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you've got a full platter. That's for sure. That is. Oh, it's- oh yeah, it's tough trying to get your teeth up. Oh yeah, yeah. If nobody knows who's talking about it, it's called the Six Pack Promise. It is an ab app. It is in the App Store. I can share the link. I use it for years now, literally years. I did it on Monday night was the last time I used it, and I posted it in the group. But it's phenomenal. 5 to 7 minutes, and you're cooked. You're cooked. Man, fine. Yeah, right. That's good. Cool. Cool. All right, let's get some challenges. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. They don't help. Yeah. Uh-huh. We shut them out every 2 years, roughly, is our average getting done. Yeah. He's old. Oh, that's funny. Just be quiet. Okay, geez. Yeah. Uh, 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 here's that with you. Right, right, right. I've had my nails painted too. All right, let's go round robin. Let's solve some problems. What biggest challenge? We'll start with Mike. Biggest challenge that you're coming up with? Yeah, that is. We do it one meal at a time, one choice at a time, and there's no pressure to be perfect or to lose 20 pounds in a week or something. That's going to be the straight up easiest answer there. And then second is you just be open and honest of how you're feeling in the moment of trying to juggle it all. I've literally said, told people what they're trying to check, put down the app for the love. Come back in 3 days for the love. Just make a better choice, please. Let's just do that, and that helps quite a bit. So, right. You think so? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can make it work. Make it work. Exactly. We can make it work. That's good. Uh, I'm uh, well, when we get done, I made a post. I'll show you how I do oatmeal. Yeah. 43. Mike's got me. Mike's – 哦，it's funny. Yeah. Our oh, yeah. I got Chris join. So I got three guys join. If you guys can go into the group and cheer them on and acknowledge them, that'd be super appreciative. Chris, he's about 50-ish. We've got Brandon is 34. No, Devin's 34, and I think Brandon's younger, under 30, if I remember correctly. So all different challenges. Chris is just getting past kids getting out of the house and wants to just get back into a normal what the third round of life looks like and just living in a healthy body. Devin's got some health issues that he needs to overcome. He's got four kids, two twins at 8 and a 2 and a 1 year old. And then yeah, he's 34 and he's got a couple complications. Brandon is just on a new trajectory of life, so I'm pretty excited for what we can do here. He has no idea on food or fitness. He's never prioritized it in his life, and now's the time. Just making a big shift. So he's going way left, and now he's getting on the straight and narrow, which is great. So I'm excited. I talked with him on his first call. Devin is tomorrow, I believe, and then Chris is on Friday. So for them, and then they'll be in next week. So I invited him to tonight as well. All right, Clay, what's the biggest challenge you got? Not eating protein supplement. You're like automatically getting ready to grab it, and nope. Okay, cool. Whole Foods. Whole Foods and Body Progress. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah. He's yeah, he's over exaggerating the I yeah. I put dry oatmeal, mix it in with cottage cheese, yogurts, and milk. So it's like I treat it like cereal. I don't cook it. I just treat it like cereal. That's what I do with it. I don't eat dry oats. Yeah. Oh, I don't think that's bread. Don't think that. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. What I have earlier today, I had leftovers. I put a picture of the chicken, potato, green beans on the oven bake. I made that into a meal today, and it literally 2 minutes in the microwave, and then 2 3 minutes was gone. And I ate that, and then I just ate this because I got stuck. So some cottage cheese combo, and that's gonna be it today. Just I don't have time. Today has been a very interesting day. Lots of talking, lots of phone calls, a lot more than I anticipated. The day just vanished. I felt like I didn't get anything done. The amount of I don't know. I just look at my body in the mirror. It's like, all right, I'm good. Yeah, yeah. I work out 3 to 5 times a week. I'm moving my body. My steps aren't as high in the wintertime as they are in the summer. Since I strained my butt, they're down on average. I just took a peek at it, but I already saw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my kids. I ran an extra 2 miles one day, and my hip was sore. Then about 4 days. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got mad. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good. I was sled riding with my kids, and the middle two, Everett and Maxwell, wouldn't let me up the hill. They kept dragging me down, pulling, so that put more strain on my hip. And then I was playing hide and seek with them, and went to run, and it's popped, slipping around on the snow and stuff. So it's been a month. It's been 4 weeks of tightness, and it's better. I can squat and I can do stuff. I can't. I don't think I can run. It's still pretty sore. It gets agitated sitting in the car driving too long. I'm just playing and squirming. It's annoying because I want to run and I can't. Especially when it's been nice out. It's been 40, 50 a couple days. I want to get to it. I can't. It's annoying. Oh yeah. Right. Yep. All right. Any other challenges that we need to come up with solutions for? All right. Good. 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 Um, I'm gonna end because I need to get to go pick my wife up. She's getting home 40 minutes earlier than she was supposed to. So I am, yeah. I even have, yeah, going up to CLE. So I got to drive up there. But she's supposed to land at 3:34, and she's supposed to land at 11:15. So it's a big difference. So I'm gonna call it and get going. So uh, she's in Disney World. So yep, yep. I'll call it tonight. Appreciate you guys always. Say hello to the those new people, and we'll catch you in text and in the group, and let's keep crushing. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys.